Toaster and Co. have put an end to their arduous journey and returned to their welcoming rescue team base. Meanwhile, back in Pokemon Square... You lot. Why aren't you out there hunting down Toaster's team? That's easy for you to say. It's too much for us. They say Toaster's team has gone way far out there. If we went, the best we could hope for is maybe Lapis Cave. I joined the chase, but they fled into Mount Blaze. For the life of me, I can't go in there, and that's where I lost their trail. I'm a grass type, see? Fire doesn't agree with me at all. I don't know what became of Toaster's team after that. But those fugitives, to think they would risk Mount Blaze. They've grown up tough. I can't keep up. What a spineless lot you are. You're so full of big talk. What about your team, Gengar? You just hang around in the square and don't do anything. Walk the talk. You guys go. We're out of that picture. Our role is to receive word about Toaster's demise. You just appointed yourself that. Oh my gosh, oh my goodness. Metacham, what's the word? Toaster. Toaster's... Oh, finally. We're finally rid of Toaster. No, it's the opposite. Toaster's back. Huh? What did you say? Hey, over there. Toaster. They're back. Hi, everyone. We're back. Whoa, we finally made it back. We've been gone for so long. Is this what I think it is? Yep, this is Pokemon Square. I forgot the voice I did for Absol. He was like a gay mall cashier. It's good to be back in the square again, Toaster. Hey, Psyduck. Huh? Oh, it's you, Gengar. It's been a while. What's up with that smug confidence? I don't recognize that weirdo in the back either. Could it be? Gengar! You spewed all sorts of trumped up garbage, didn't you? Toaster had nothing to do with it. Toaster was innocent. Huh? What? Is that true? Okay, here's one thing though. They literally have 0 witnesses or other people coming to my testimony, so why didn't I just say this to begin with? You bet. We bet Ninetales and found out. Toaster isn't the human from that legend. We came back when we found that out. Ugh. Wait a second. You can't be trusted yet. If you're going to make that claim, let's see some proof. Proof? That's right, some hard evidence. Let's see some proof. Come on, out with it. Proof? We don't have any proof. It's too bad you don't have proof. You came back for us so we could get rid of you easier. How conveniently foolish. Now, fellow Pokemon, here's your chance to get rid of Toaster. What's wrong, everyone? Don't you want to be rid of Toaster? I always believed in Toaster. You don't fool me. Huh? I'm out. I was saved by Toaster's team before. I joined the chase with a heavy heart because of your urging, but I simply can't think of Toaster being bad in any way. Ah! I've heard enough too. I believe in Toaster. Yeah, that's right. Who needs proof? Everyone! Extra, extra, read all about it. He talked. Dude just littered. Just all over the place. What? What is this? It looks like a newspaper, doesn't it? Okay, I'll read it out loud. Let's see. Pokemon News Extra. Toaster is innocent. Toaster met with the Ninetales under the watchful eye of Alakazam and proved that they had nothing to do with the human in the legend. As a result, Gengar's claims were found to be malicious lies. And how editorialized. Ugh. You rotten. Run! Dude, fucking Ekans' animation is so great. Stop, liar, you conned us. Thanks for the journalism, Pelipper. Agree. Welcome back. Yep, it's good to be back. We're back like we promised. I'm so glad. Toaster isn't suspected anymore. Yep, I'm glad too. We won't have to keep running from everyone anymore. Alright, Toaster. We're both worn out. I'm gonna get some sleep. Our rescue team is back in business tomorrow. Let's give it our best. Roscoe says, I love this pathetic bug. He's like a 3-year-old. Alright. And it's literally just back to rising and grinding. Is that really what my life is? Straight up just hitting the commute? Morning, Toaster. Get a good night's sleep? Okay, we're back in the rescue team business. Pelipper's brought us mail already, too. Let's give it our best like we always used to, Toaster. A letter from Pelipper. Yo, amigo, it's awesome you're back. I'll be delivering mail to you again. I've been looking forward to this with my bill outstretched. I'll deliver tons of mail, so you'd better be ready, amigo. You gave me 2 letters. Literally? This is it? This is all I get? I was surprised that you left without your teammates and camps, but I'm glad you made it back safely. I doubted you. Yes, just a whole lot. Sorry. Alright, let's make a camp. Just buy some more camp stuff. Dude, they should be making me free camps. And I should buy a bunch of stuff. I'm so sorry, I was fully convinced of your guilt, Toaster. I'm glad to hear you're free from that cloud of suspicion. You didn't think I was guilty. You literally went into the dungeons and sold me stuff. And this one sells TMs, right? Very ashamed that I treat a valuable customer with such disdain and suspicion. It isn't just you, my brother. I'm guilty of the same. Brother! My brother! We both promise we'll not repeat the same mistake. I will do my best to attain an even better technical machines. Alright. Hyper Beam. You get hit with that and you become real big. I expected this. I thought there had to be a mistake. I mean, look at you. You don't look like the sort who can be up to no good. Keep looking after your things, dears. You can always count on me. Alright, let's store some stuff. So this might be an ep where we just train up some Pokemon? I'm not sure. Dodo Drills. Did you know that pink Kecleon is not shiny? I couldn't tell you what any shiny Pokemon are. I have no idea any shiny Pokemon. So no, I didn't know. Hi, Sorrel. Alright, so I guess we're just gonna run this. And I guess I'll try to just get mad experience from this. Dude, every single time it does multiple screeches, I just want to kill the game. Because that's time, like the timer doesn't tick on a turn basis, it just ticks in real time while animations are playing. Here we go. Alright, I gotta level up. Who do I guess I should level up some people. I'm gonna use a silver dojo ticket. So we're gonna need to get Psyduck up. Alright, have all of my Pokemon just been passively leveling up this whole time? Is that how this works? Since when was he level 31? Let's do this, I guess. I don't really know. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like the training, a lot of this is just kind of baffling to me. Like, it feels mechanically not great because it doesn't make a lot of sense. Like, it's just like, you're going to the water maze. It's a maze. And it's like, do I have any control? Why are you telling me this? Why can't you just, like, drop me into wherever? You know what I mean? It's just kind of confusing. It's like an information overload type issue where it just, like, tells me stuff. And it's, like, stuff maybe I don't need to know. Or it's just, like, too much information. Sure. Pull me out. Howard says it's just playing itself right now. It is not. I'm controlling it, but it's like, I don't know, not particularly good. I don't know. It's this aspect of the game, like, isn't, it's mindless. Like, you just walk around and kill things and then it heals you if you die. And I think you're meant to, like, optimize, but we are literally just grinding right now. So I will probably speed this up on the VOD. I'll set the clip speed to like 20,000. And we'll just fight a ton. We'll just speed through it. But I gotta get my Pokemon stronger. But you like get bonus experience, I guess, from like killing things, so it is basically playing itself right now. I'm just pushing the A button and then walking around sometimes. Which, to be fair, is pretty much how I play the game to begin with. But because it's not particularly difficult. The difficulty comes in the problem solving of like, do I have the proper moves? Do I have the proper resources to heal myself if I ever get low? It sounds like what I was doing beforehand, but beforehand I had to think about enemy placement, and I had to be... like, the regular game is more like a survival horror experience, where you're like, I have X amount of resources, which means I can survive X amount of hits. In these dungeons, you don't have to worry about resources at all. Like, period. End of sentence. Because you have infinite health. So, yeah, this is just... it would honestly be probably better game design if you just traded in a ticket and designated a Pokemon and then got a set amount of experience for it. Because this isn't particularly... I would say this is not really gameplay. I'm not making decisions. Like, see, I just died, and the only effect is that it takes like 5 seconds for my timer. But I get a lot of experience for doing it, so it's a very fast way to level up. And just make sure we don't get screwed by the level curve by focusing on the story missions. Because I've leveled up every single time. I would like to get to like level 30. That feels like it would be a good combination. Or a good point to stop doing this at. See, and the problem with multi-hit moves is that they're really good. But for these, their animations are long, so you're like actually kind of disincentivized against using your strongest moves because the timer doesn't go on a turn-by-turn basis. That would actually be a better way to do it, is to make the time remaining a turn counter, so your navigation is also affected. And to make it a fun little kind of puzzle that you don't just brainlessly run. And then there's like a high score element to it, to like, oh, I have 50 moves and I can kill this many Pokemon in that time. Oops, I'm dumb. You're just gonna kill me. It's okay. Ooh, he Dragon Breath me. Stinky. Hey, Piecemeal. We're grinding a little bit before I move on to doing more main story. How many toes does Doug Trio have? I don't know. You tell me. We're on the lookout. Let me know if you see any. Oop. Give me just one moment. Sorry. I'll be right back. Alright. Let's Psyduck. I'm definitely gonna level up from these. This was good placement. That says, I can't stop thinking about Sabrina Carpenter and TLOU too. That would be so funny. I'm so glad I had that thought. Like, just a very funny idea. It damages an enemy. Aridin says, I really love this game's art style. It makes me nostalgic. I get that. I mean, this season 2 already is like, it's just like the amount of like incredibly attractive people that they've cast. It's just weapons grade for the Gooners. Like, they're just gonna die trying to parse the culture war while also wanting to goon to that game or that TV show. Like, it's crazy that they cast Isabella Merced as Dina. Howard says, is season 2 out yet? Yeah, premiere was yesterday. And Young Manzino as fucking Jesse is crazy. You just like put two of the sexiest people alive in a show like this, and like, just insane. Yeah, the premiere was really good. Really worth watching. It's exactly the same as Season 1 in that it's pretty much a scene-for-scene adaptation of the game, and the only thing that's really different is like the placement of certain scenes and then expansion on other scenes. So like we see some stuff that wasn't in the game, but pretty much everything that was in the game is there. Payday. Enemies you defeat while you're in a maze won't drop any money? What the fuck does that mean? Is it the training? It's saying the training maze? I don't really care about Payday. Dude, I'm getting wrecked instantly. Dude, I just got fucked by the map layout. Just wasting so much time. Jesus Christ. What is happening? So it says, I'm curious how they handled the pacing. It's, again, pretty much a scene-for-scene remake. There's one scene in the game, or that's not in the game, that sets some Abby stuff up earlier, and that's it. But it's just because it's a follow-up from what they set up from last season. So yeah, it's pretty much exactly the same, which is exactly what they said they were going to do. It seems like this season is going to be basically all Ellie up through day 3. Maybe day 3. Maybe up to day 2 in the park. Season 3 was already greenlit as of yesterday for the premiere, so we know we're going to at least get through that stuff. But I don't think we're going to get an Abby season for another 2 or 3 years. Edward says, that's not what I would have expected. Does that mean S3 is going to be the Abby show? Probably. Like, I don't think... I think that we are going to get some Abby scenes, because we did have some Abby scenes in this, in the premiere. But it's not like we're just constantly switching back and forth between them. It's pretty much the same pacing as the game, where you cut to them temporarily. And I can't say whether or not we're gonna see more of them. But it does reveal a little bit more about her earlier on than you learn in the game. But that's not... Again, it's not like, you know, we're constantly going back and forth between them. She shows up in 2 scenes in the first episode. And we know that Dina and Ellie at the very least get to Seattle. Or it says that's not what I would have expected, though. I mean, it is exactly what they said. They said, we're going to take the same approach that we took to Season 1 to Season 2. So, and given how good The Last of Us 2 is on its own, don't fix what isn't broken. But who knows? Because there's a lot to this show that we still don't know about. I mean, people pretty much saw, like, the filming and the locations and stuff were pretty known. The shooting locations were pretty well known at the time. And so there's a lot of on-set photos and stuff. But, like, I think that there probably will be some small changes, but I don't think it's going to be drastic. I don't think it's going to be... Like, I know a lot of culture warriors want them to rewrite the entire plot, and I don't think that is going to happen at all, whatsoever. My one guess is that things will be slightly different with the way that the Horde approaches Jackson. But that's just for filming reasons. But, I mean, we saw basically the event of the game happen with Abby and the Horde up by the, up in the mountains in the previews, so... And we saw her meet Joel in the previews, so... I don't think, like, that stuff is gonna change very much. You're annoyed that you'll have to wait? I mean... yes, time must pass for good things to be made. I wish I could set how many tickets I want to spend. I don't need that. I wish I could set how many tickets I wanted to spend and just get a bigger timer that way. That would be a huge quality of life difference. Sorrel says the grinding montage. This is, in fact, a grinding montage, yes. I am just going through and leveling up Pokemon. But, like, as far as The Last of Us 2 Season 2 goes, like, we don't even know who's playing Lev. Like, that degree of the casting has been kept very secret. Pretty much all of Caitlin Dever's involvement in the game is... not super well known because they did a lot of their filming indoors and she wasn't on set for a super long amount of time. So everything is adding up to there not being a whole lot of Abby in this season. I'm guessing that this season is going to go up to the Seraphites in the park, and that will be a cliffhanger. Because they said that there was going to be there's a pretty crazy part where they stop. Now, that isn't to say that I don't think we aren't going to see more Abby stuff, because we know that, what's his name? The guy who plays Isaac is in this season. But we did learn about him in the early Ellie segments of the game. So who knows? Who knows where he shows up? And he does show up when you're playing as Ellie throughout the game, so... Sorrel says the department chair of my master program is a little salty. He wasn't consulted on TLOU because he's a huge proponent of the theory behind the cordyceps parasitization. That's interesting. And am I at endgame right now? I don't think so. I just stopped being a fugitive. I don't know how far into the game that is. Which one of these guys is good? Do we have any... Should I level up Absol at all? He kind of seems like he just does the same stuff as everyone else. I think I might try to level up Tight Fit, maybe? 2 kinds of drills. Grass or dark. Does it matter? I'll do grass. We have a lot of these tickets to spend. But yeah, I don't know. I have no idea how the actual season is gonna go, because obviously they've kept a lot of it in the dark. Dude, this walk animation is crazy. But they kept a lot of the season in the dark, so it's very likely that there's stuff that we're not aware of that's happening in there. But I don't understand what just happened. There we go. Okay, what do I want to use? Poison Sting. He just bubbled me. As I said, I'm going to speed up this portion of the VOD so it's not a 40-minute episode of me just grinding like this. I don't know if I love this Mon. I might need to give him some different moves. Let's check my toolbox. Or let's see what kind of TMs I can maybe get for him to teach him some shit. I don't remember. Can I use TMs outside of battle? I need to grab one of the bandanas that I'm gonna sell. Ribbon. That's fine. It's whatever. Night, Roscoe. Thanks for watching. Alright, sell items. Dude, he is selling at a crazy markup. I'm gonna get Hyper Beam as well. Or maybe Giga Impact. No. Damages a Pokemon, even one far away. Who can use this? Oh, he can use that. Okay. Sure, I'll get Focus Blast. It's a Hadouken. Okay. What can I do? Alright. Can literally none of my Pokemon learn Leech Life? That's crazy. I'm gonna get rid of Revenge. And then I'm also gonna use False Swipe, learn. Sure, he needs an extra move. Just give it to him. I guess Leech Life I'll just put back in the thing, and then I'll link something to make him do more damage. Store. Type Fit might actually be pretty good now. Ugh. Oh, I meant to link. My brain, it's not working. It's not twerking. I doubted you too, so I apologize. If you could wipe the slate clean, I'll do my best to serve your linking needs. Link. This is your first time linking moves. I know, understand how linking... I've linked moves before. Alright. Sure. Think they eat TMs? They're supposed to be like computer programs, so the idea is that they put it in like a computer and then look at it. And if the computer is really good, it's like they do like a tutorial. They like watch a YouTube tutorial and then the YouTube tutorial gets deleted. Alright, I think I'm gonna try to level up Love Ents, because he's gotta get leveled up. We gotta get the team together, you know what I mean? Alright, Love Ents, it's all you. You're so low level. Steel Maze. Yes. Let's do it. Let's level you. We're gonna get the band back together. Gotta charge Love Ents, exactly. That's what I've been saying the whole time. Is that a Mr. fucking Mime? Dude, I got pounded by Mr. Mime. So that's the new Chuck Tingle book. Pounded by a sentient Mr. Mime that wants to pound me. Do you think anyone out there freaky for Mr. Mime? Other than Ash's mom, I mean. Other than me, also. There are people out there freaky for Klefki. I get that. Fenris says, I don't want to think about them. Don't erase the Love Ents fucking Mr. Mime freaks. Alright, mirror shot. Could also lower the enemy's accuracy. Yeah, it's fine to forget light screen. We really gotta level up Love Ents though. He got that slow EXP crawl. We're gonna get him powered up. Because he's a ranged attacker, and that's useful for me. Toaster. Oh god. Dude, I got bubbled from that far away? No way. Dude, get signal beamed. I feel like Love Ents is a little weak right now, and we gotta do something about that. His battery's kind of low. Was that a level up? I think that was a level up. And dude, we're carpet bombing these Azurils. We've glassed the steel maze. Leveled up. We're going crazy right now. We're doing so much leveling. I am gonna work through all these tickets. I'm sorry that you all will have to watch that, but I promise I'll do something afterward. Maybe this is interesting. I don't know if this is interesting to anyone. I mean, maybe this could just be an episode. I really don't know. Have I been talking about anything interesting at all? Maybe I can cut it into the clip show. I'm not sure. just doing our best here. I don't know if this kind of optimization is even remotely interesting. Because if it was me, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not particularly interested. I don't know if I would watch this. Oh, actually, hell yeah. Dude. The turn is gonna run out before I get my turn back. This is so bad. That was terrible. That's rough. That's rough that just happened to me. Metal sound. Yeah, I want to give up on metal sound. Ruben says it's hard to make content out of something so violently uninteresting. I mean, that is true. I'm sorry, is that Weedle named Beads? Yes. Do you have any questions? I just name them as I see them, friend. It's just hanging out at this point, that's true. There is a Beedrill named Plug Hands, because he has plugs for hands. I got a lot of Pokemon. I'm really sad that I wasn't able to recruit a Zangoose, but I guess I was a wanted criminal at that point. So I guess it checks out. What kind of plugs, Toaster? That's for you to figure out. But I will say they're tapered. They have a wider base, so... They're safety compliant, at the very least. It's important to have a flared base just in case you fall on the plugs. It's true. You tripped while running through your sister's house. And that's why it's up there. Sorrel says I hate this conversation during PMD. Dude, this is what Pokemon were designed for. They made them like this for a reason. They were designed to be creatures that are sentient. It's true. Now I'm a reformed criminal. That's true. They chose to add breeding to these games. That is also true. That's a real thing. Ken Sugimori designed Vaporeon to be the most compatible Pokemon sexually with humans. That wasn't me that did that. That was Ken Sugimori. It was. It was him. Dude, he a freak. He made Eevee. Are you kidding? He made the fairy version of Eevee. He literally put gay Eevee. That was whoever designed Vaporeon's base stats? Yeah. King Pokemon, Ken Sugimori, did that. He's the Pokemon guy. He did it. Why do you think the company is called Game Freak, my friend? Because I want you to know, it's not Because they're not freaks. It's right in the name. And the first Pokemon manga, Ash goes commando, man. That shit's crazy. This is made by crazy people. That's a real fact. That's a real thing. I'm not saying it's good. I'm saying this has been the tone of Pokemon since the beginning. I'm saying it's on the tin. I'm definitely speeding this. I don't even know if this episode is gonna like really be recorded. The most fuckable Pokemon is Swalot. I don't know what a Swalot is. I'm guessing it's a bird. Is it a bird that swallows? Is it a swallow that swallows a lot? How close am I? Swalot is just a huge Ona hole. Gotcha. That's beautiful. Frankly. I've seen Swalot in the game, have I? I saw the fist. I saw the fisting Pokemon. I don't know about Swalot. A bug got on in my room, and I'm mad about it because it's on my TV screen. It's a little tiny bug. It's the purple blob. That doesn't explain anything. Raph says it's Gulpin but bigger. Oh, is Gulpin gulping down D's nuts? Am I right? Nice, Sorrel. Big purple thing with a mustache, kind of like a muck. This sounds like a gay icon to me. My absolute favorite Pokemon isn't in this game. But, maybe, well, I don't know. Maybe Raichu is in the game. I don't know. But Croagunk isn't. Croagunk is usually the Pokemon I say is my favorite. But Raichu's also great. Anyway, this VOD is cursed, and it's basically not going to exist. So there's going to be no record of any of the things I say on this stream. I could say anything. I could leak the War Thunder forums military plans, and no one would know. That's the power of video editing. Any preference between regular and Alolan Raichu? I think Alolan Raichu is a affront to God. I think that thing deserves to be exterminated. But I really like regular Raichu. I think it's incredibly alarming that they took the one great factor of Raichu, which is Raichu is just a big fat angry ketchup rat, and they said, what if we just made it look demented and like a Hello Kitty reject? And that's fucked. It's literally, Raichu is really funny because he's like the difference between like American Kirby and Japanese Kirby, where they just give him like angry eyebrows and then he's like a bigger Pikachu. And Alolan Raichu is like, ha 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 ha, what if we made him look like a plush toy? No thank you. Give me my angry fat ketchup rat. Floating on their tail is Hello Kitty coded. It is. It's Care Bears coded. I fucking hate the way that thing's face looks, too. No, it makes me so mad. I have long been a Raichu lover. I love Raichu. He has been my favorite Pokemon probably since Gen 1. And, like, I've always been mad that he hasn't gotten his due. Like, Raichu is maybe the most criminally underserved Pokemon. And the logic behind this is that Sorrel just subbed. Thanks, Sorrel. The logic here is that because Pikachu was the iconic Pokemon for so long, like, it would be bad for business to, like, incentivize Raichu, right? Like, Raichu is basically a cooler, angrier, more cocky version of Pikachu. And that's great. But the thing is he always has to lose, and there can be no reason to ever use him. And I believe it was even in the Gen 1. In Gen 1, Pikachu has, like, better stat growth or something than Raichu. So, like, competitively, you were better off just using, like, a level 99 Pikachu than you were upgrading to a Raichu. Because I think you just statted him for special attack or something. My competitive Pokemon friend told me that once, and he was like, yeah, Raichu's just, like, redundant and useless, and you should never use him. And that is so depressing. He is the cool, kind of dangerous older brother Pokemon. But he just, like, he never gets a chance. They just never gave him a chance. He's doomed to look cocky and like a jock, and, like, a meaner version of Pikachu, which is so cool. And he's never shown up. Fucking Pichu. Pichu made it into fucking Smash. Raichu ain't in Smash. You see what I mean? Like, that shit's fucked. And then fucking along the way, the fucking Alolan games come out, and they go, all right, we're gonna give you Alolan versions of Pokemon. They're basically meme versions of the Pokemon that you like and love. And don't get me wrong, Alolan Meowth is fucking great. So funny. So funny. But then they do that to my boy Raichu, and all my friends are like, oh my god. Alolan Raichu, so good. Good Raichu. And I'm like, good Raichu was here all along. Why did you need him to look like his eyeballs were little dots? Why couldn't you just like the Raichu that was there the whole time? You fucking freaks. And it makes me mad, because Raichu's such a good Pokemon. And Raichu's, like, beloved. Like, people love Raichu. But people love Raichu in spite of how bad he is. And how little he gets. We love him because no one else can love him. What about Gorochu? I have no idea what that is. Is that a new Pikachu? Because I've never heard of that. Is Gorochu Pikachu with 4 arms? Or Raichu with 4 arms? Because I'm very down for that. Gorochu is a beta Raichu evolution. Gotcha, I've never heard of this, so I have no idea what that could possibly be. But maybe it's cool. I have no idea, though. I can't tell you. Guys, I'm not, like, a Pokemon person. That's the thing. You're watching the opinions of someone who is free from Pokemon propaganda. I haven't been brainwashed by the mainstream Pokemon media, and I've avoided it all these years. My opinions are completely my own and are sincere and real. And I haven't been drinking the Pokemon fluoride water that you all have been drinking. So just know when I say regular Raichu is better than Alolan Raichu, it's because I don't have brain rot. I don't have the Pokemon brain rot that you freaks have. I think here's a better take. What you want to know? What is the real Alolan Raichu? Fucking Stitch. Stitch should have been. That's what Alolan Raichu should have been. They should have paired up with Disney and just put Stitch in the game. That should be Alolan Raichu. That I would accept. But I'm not. I fuck Alolan Raichu the way that he is currently. Thing's a freak. He looks like if you made a Ditto from the Pokemon Detective Pikachu movie copy of Raichu. With his weird beady eyes. I don't like it. Not even for a second. Peacemail says, immune. Tell us more about my relationship with Scolipede. Scolipede is hella cool, and I know that because I haven't been poisoned by the Pokemon games, which are convinced that bug Pokemon are bad and lame. Scolipede's hot as hell. Scolipede can provide for a family of 4. We're eating well with all that cake, you know what I mean? As someone whose personality was Pokemon until I was 12, what the hell is Scolipede? Scolipede is like a big centipede centaur, kind of. I don't know what Jenny's from, because I haven't played the games. But I know that he exists, and he has a cool design. What? Scolipede cake? Dude's a worm? No, he's not. He's like a big bug horse. Yeah, he's got massive cake. He's caked up. That's like a universal fact. All right, I think I got the team pretty much at a good spot here. This is going to be an hour-long episode, assuming that I don't speed through all these controversial takes that I've said. Because I don't want to be sniped by the freaks over at Game Freak for saying that Scolipede has cake. You know what I mean? Garrett says, I guess I've never seen Scolipede move because I assumed it crawls like a worm. No, it gallops like a horse. It's like bigger than a person. Raph says you can ride it. Yeah, I've seen proof of that.